Any ideas?
Magnolia.
Or December Girl.
December Girl. Yeah.
December Girl?
Yeah.
That's a love.
Okay. I spoke to this girl on Sunday. I spoke to her on Sunday.
Does she still have your $50?
She gave me it back. Do you know the story? Did I tell you the story?
In Los Angeles.
You have to tell
Story
the Don
is-
DeNisi story.
I didn't. Okay, right. The Don Denisi story. You don't know the Don Denisi story?
Yeah.
Okay, this song is off of a record called Don Denisi. Strange name.
Great record.
Great record.
Basically,
Every record.
we tracked some of this at Abbey Road. We tracked some of it in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And what happened was, about a year before that, I was visiting a friend in Tulsa, and I'd been staying in his place. So I went to get him a bottle of whiskey to say thank you. I was in the liquor store, and this Italian American was kind of like, "Oh, where are you from, man?" You know. So I told him Yorkshire, and he said, "What are you doing in Tulsa?" And I said, "Well, I'm visiting my friend, but I'm going to start a band. I've met some real good musicians and trying to find my band, you know." And he said, "Well, that's cool." And he gives me the change for this liquor, and then he gives me like $10 too much. And I said, "Oh, you're giving me too much." And he said, "It's for a copy of your record." And I said, "Well, I didn't even put the band together yet, let alone make a record." And he said, there's something about you, like, I want the first copy of your record, you are going to make this record." So I was like, "Okay, that's cool." So I said, "Right." So he wrote his name and number down, and I left. And a year and a half later, I was thinking, what am I going to call this record? You know, that I've just done with these great musicians at Abbey Road and in Tulsa. And I remember this guy, Don Denisi. So I called the record Don Denisi. Well, of course, then I wanted to give him his record that he'd bought. And the liquor store had closed. And we didn't know where he was. And then my producer tried to track him. He went online and tried to do this tracking thing. We couldn't find him. The Tulsa World newspaper ran a story, and we still didn't find the guy. My dad, when we were getting along, he used to be a detective in England, and he's done some cool stuff. And he was visiting me, and he said he got the hire car one day, and I said, "What are you doing today, Dad? Are you going to go and see the buffalo, or what are you going to do?" And he said, "I'm going to go find Don Denisi." I was like, "Dad, steady on me." I said, "You've never been to America before. You're driving on the wrong side of the road. You're going to go and find this guy that the newspaper can't find." "Yeah," he says. I said, "All right, well, I'll see you for dinner at 6 o'clock. He says, "Yeah." So he goes off, I go down the studio to work on some tracks, and I come back, and he's got a smile on his face. I'm like, "So, what you been doing?" And he said, "Found Don Denisi." That was awesome. So I'm like, "No shit." So he actually did find him, and he said the reason why there was a problem is because he's not called Don Denisi. It's called Dan Denisi. So there I am with a couple of thousand CDs with the wrong name on it. So I didn't change it anyway. My dad found Don Denisi. Anyway, this song is off of that record. It's called December Girl. That's not right, is it? That's not right, is it? 'Cause we've never been this close to something new. Is it gonna be this way forever? Dance if you wanna dance so far. Doesn't matter to me, I'm so high in the sky. Talk as we wanted to, dance for a while. The conversation leads the way to peace, and I love your smile. from home as far as you can, maybe down some road. Steal from mediocrity, make plural your word. I really don't want to see you go, but care I do for you. Hear what you say. Don't fade away.